This Open Championship update is brought to you by Mountain Land Supply, Zions Bank, Black Desert Resort, Hoops Vision, and Siegfried and Jensen. And now, Real Golf Radio's Bob Casper.
Also brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union. He's the co-host for Real Golf Radio each and every Saturday morning. He's our buddy Bob Casper. What's going on, Bob?
It's going on over there at the Open Championship, and it's good to be on with you guys.
Does this feel like Scotty Scheffler's tournament to lose all of a sudden?
Well, he just needs to continue to play his boring golf, and that's what he's doing. The weather conditions are good. There's a little bit of moisture in the golf course, and not as much wind as there was yesterday. It was interesting. The first round, I was telling Brian Taylor, it felt like guys were just holding on for their dear life yesterday with all the wind and everything that transpired. Less wind today, not as much, some moisture in the golf course, and it's freeing up the ability of these players to really go after it. Brian Harmon shoots 6 under par and is leading the golf tournament right now at 8 under, or tied for the lead. It's pretty cool to see how things are transpiring and how guys are able to really kind of bring out their skills and play some great golf.
What was Tony Finau doing well today?
I think I think mentally he's in a really good spot, especially at this golf course. Last time he played it in 2019, he finished third, and so he kind of understands what he needs to do to play this course. Not much difference in the golf course from 2019 to now. So, when you play well and you have success at a course, you get really, really good feelings when you get back there again. And I think that's one of the things that has really helped him this week. Also, he has a new caddy on the bag this week, an Irish caddy for over there at the Irish Open, or not the Irish Open, but the Open Championship there in Ireland at Portrush. So I think that probably helps him a little bit. But, he's hitting the ball well. I saw him last week before he left to go over there, and he said that he's hitting it well. He had some really good feelings, and I expect him to continue to play well this week.
Good year for Tony? Not good year for Tony.
Some things he's been fighting a little bit of a foot injury, not a big deal, but and then he had some other things, in his family. His wife just had another little baby 5 months ago, and his schedule, which he decided that he was going to do was, he's going to play primarily the signature events, play the majors, and then hopefully play well enough so he gets into all of the tour championship and all of the playoff events. He's got some playing he needs to do. This is a big week for him because there's a lot of FedEx Cup points that you can pick up in a major championship. So if he continues to play well and were to have a top 10 or a top 5 or even contend and have a chance to win, then that puts him right back in the mix of everything where he wants to be towards the end of the year and possibly with the Ryder Cup.
Can Rory, who is in the clubhouse 5 strokes back, is he too far back, or can he close that over the weekend?
He can close that over the weekend. This is a different golf course than what he played when he was 16, when he shot the course record 61. He's playing a little bit longer. It's 7,400 yards. But having said that, this is a golf course that Rory really likes, that he's played well on, and it's something that he could really shoot some good scores on the weekend and still have a chance to get back in the mix. That's the whole thing about, making cuts in majors is it always gives you a chance, because the setups are difficult and hard. It always gives you a chance. If you get out earlier, you get the good weather, and you really get on full tilt as far as your game's concerned. You can shoot some good scores and get right back into it.
Bob, thank you. Enjoy the golf this weekend, and we'll be listening tomorrow morning.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, buddy. All right, guys. Take care.